Hey guys, so for this video, I decided I'd show you my complete wash and go from in the shower all the way to refreshing next day curls. Let's get started. I start off by massaging my scalp under warm water to start to loosen up any products that have built up over the week. So now I go in with my favorite cleanser, Devacurl Decadence No Poo. I love this stuff because it cleanses my scalp without stripping my hair and drying it out like shampoo. I first go in with the nopoo and just get all my scalp and crown area covered. Then I'll re-wet it and apply more nopoo and massage my scalp for about 2 to 3 minutes. You will notice that I never scrub my ends, and this is because you don't want to cause too much friction and you don't want to dry your ends out. Don't worry, the rest of your hair will get cleansed as you rinse the nopoo or whatever cleanser you are using out. Curly hair gets very dry very easily, so you never want to scrub all the oils off of your ends because we have natural oils that we really need. For anyone who suffers from a dry or itchy scalp, 30 minutes before you do your wash and go, you can apply a mixture of olive oil, sugar, rosemary or peppermint oil, and your favorite deep conditioner to your scalp, and then rub the rest through your hair and let that sit before you begin these steps. The olive oil will provide much needed moisture and nutrients, the sugar will act as an exfoliant for your scalp, and the peppermint and rosemary oil will offer relief for your itching. After you've massaged your scalp thoroughly and you feel like you're ready to rinse, go ahead. I use warm water still, and I like to just kind of guide everything down and out of my hair. After rinsing out all of my cleanser, I smooth on Devacurl's Original 1 condition. After I smooth on my conditioner, I separate my hair into 2 sections so I can begin to finger detangle. During the detangling process, I take a little conditioner at a time and I just add it as needed so that I'm not stressing my hair out as I'm trying to get the tangles and knots out. If you're having a hard time during the detangling process, you can stop and add more conditioner and let that sit for a little while. Or you can do like me and add some of your Decadence 1 condition because it's just so moisturizing and has so much slip. It makes detangling so much more easy. So when I'm having a hard time, this is my best friend. Now I did speed this up because I didn't want it to take too long, but I just wanted to remind you that when you're finger detangling, it's very important to work slowly and work from your ends up. You don't want to rip your hair out and you don't want to stress it because if you're causing breakage during the detangling process, you are going to have frizz no matter what you do. To make sure that I don't have a part going straight through the middle of my hair after I detangle both sides, I flip my hair and basically just blend the two sides together. I twist my hair into a little bun, and I like to let the conditioner sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. After I let my conditioner sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, I rinse my hair with the coldest water that I possibly can. And I got this idea of rinsing my hair upside down from curly edgy for more volume, and I have to tell you guys, it really works. Make sure that you don't run your fingers through your hair at all, you just scrunch. You want to start getting your curls to start clumping and taking shape. Running your fingers through can break up your curls and might cause some frizz. After rinsing my hair, I go back in with a little bit of Devacurl's original One Condition, and I use that as a leave-in. I target areas that I know are prone to frizz, and I scrunch it in to start getting my curls to take shape. And here I got some of my eyes, so I had to quick get that out. Next, I wet plop my hair into 2 shower caps so that my curls can start to take formation but stay wet and don't dry out like they would with the normal plopping method with a t-shirt or towel. I also like to wet plop because this way I don't have to immediately apply my products. I can go do some chores or get dressed or do my makeup first and then begin applying my products to wet hair. Normally for videos I would have done my makeup and then shown how I applied my products, but I've been trying to give my face a break. For today's video, I'm going to go ahead and start off with Innersense Organics Curl Control Cream. This cream works as a leave-in and a styler, so I really love to use it. After smoothing it in like I normally would, I decided to go in with a brush and brush in sections to see if they will add more definition. I've seen this method online and I've really been wanting to try it out, so I thought, why not today? The key is to hold your brush at an angle and give it a slight twist at the end, and then shake each section as you go. I added more curl control cream to the other side and did the same thing, working in sections, keeping my brush held at an angle. Next, I went in with Innersense Organics Whipped Cream Texturizer, and I used just a little bit and focused on my edges and in the back where I know my hair rubs against my shirt a lot, and then I scrunched into my ends where I also know I get a lot of frizz. I chose the Bouncecurl Light Cream Gel for my gel today because I knew that I wanted to air dry and I needed something that would give me great hold but not weigh my hair down. So Bouncecurl was the perfect choice. As you see, I smoothed that in using my normal sandwich or praying method, and then I'm going to scrunch in some more. And because the hair that rubs against my shirt sometimes loses its curl, I like to use this shingling method with extra gel to make sure it stays defined. Instead of using a t-shirt or microfiber towel like I usually do, I decided to use this Dollar Tree version of the Magic Chamois car towel to dry my hair. And I have to tell you, I am super impressed. It did not snag on my curls like you sometimes get with a microfiber towel, and it absorbed tons of excess water, unlike a t-shirt. Usually at this point I will begin the diffusing process, and I will diffuse completely with medium or high speed, and cool temperature, but today I decided to diffuse for 10 minutes using the medium temperature, pressing the cool shot button every couple of seconds, and I'm using medium speed. I'm going to do this for 10 minutes and then I'm going to let my hair air dry. If you have layered hair, it's very important that you lift each layer and let the diffuser get the roots to keep your hair separated so that you don't get that triangle shape later on. After 45 minutes of air drying, I massage my scalp and scrunch to help make sure that my curls don't dry flat. And if I start to notice any dry areas or frizz, I will either spray my ends with just water and lavender, or like today, I'm using my favorite Acure Organics leave-in. I love this stuff. And I'm just lightly spritzing where I see frizz or dryness. After you re-wet the areas that you saw dryness at, it's very important to re-scrunch or you are going to be air drying all day and your hair will be very weighed down. And don't worry, your hair will absorb whatever it needs, and whatever it doesn't need, it will allow you to scrunch away. So I just wanted to show that this was my hair after scrunching the leave-in. And this is my hair after it has dried completely. So as you see, I go in like I usually do and I just fluff and separate curls and scrunch until I see the volume that I want, and I get rid of that hard crunchy cast that we sometimes get from gel. For anyone wondering, it ended up taking 3 hours total for my hair to dry, but it was completely worth it. My curls are extremely defined, they're super soft, and they're very bouncy. At night, all I had to do was put my hair into a bonnet and go to sleep. And as usual, I did massage my scalp with lavender oil, but you can use any essential oil that you would like. To refresh my curls the next day, I simply remove my bonnet, massage my scalp, shake and fluff, and then lightly re-wet with a mixture of bottled water, lavender oil, and jojoba oil. I will have the exact mixture listed in the description box below. To keep your dry time short in between wash and goes, make sure you do not get your hair soaking wet. And once again, you want to make sure that you scrunch off any excess water or product that you use to refresh your hair, because you don't want your hair to be weighed down, and of course you want your dry time to be as fast as possible. To avoid frizz, whenever I diffuse my hair in between wash and goes, I use the high speed and cool temperature only. After diffusing for about 10 minutes, I like to pick out my roots and separate my hair some more for extra volume. You don't necessarily have to do this step, it's completely optional, but for me it's necessary because I just love volume. And here you go, day 2 curls that look just as good, if not better, than the first day. And yes, I repeat this step every day until my next wash and go, unless I decide to pull my hair into a little bun, or if I just want to wear it in a pineapple for the day. And here are my day 4 curls. I actually refreshed them with a little bit of Devacurl's Set It Free. I scrunched and then I let them air dry. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe or share it with your friends. Thanks. See you guys next time.